He must have gotten the message. Oh, no, she did. The black lady. Just. Well. Is this your personal car?
Yes, it is. It's what we drive when we work up here in New Market.
Oh, with Wichita? Wow.
Yeah.
You work for the city?
I do. We work hired security for certain places. So.
Are you working for a private, like, is it taxpayer or?
Yes, I am.
Or are you getting?
Wichita Police Department and New Market Square hires the police department to come out here and patrol.
So it's private security then you're doing, right?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
It's through New Market Square, but it's with the police.
And you get to wear all the cities.
We're over here. We can drive vehicles if there's one available.
Well, I don't mean to tie you up too much. You just
what's going on?
I can ask that stuff later.
You're fine.
But yeah, I just she'll explain her side. I've been here for a while, and then I walk over to get a little internet, and then she says I'm following her, and then I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm following you. I was just role playing. I was just playing along, and she took it.
Okay.
She took it far. She called 911 and all that.
Alrighty.
But I think she's a little crazy. She should probably get her name and check her out.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on. Come talk to her.
But
in just a second here.
I don't know if maybe you might recognize her from other situations.
Doesn't seem too familiar, so.
But
yeah, I
was well. I mean, I can exchange IDs with you.
Okay.
But do you understand my story? I've been here for a while. Yeah. I walk over about 15 minutes ago to get on some Bed Bath & Beyond internet.
Okay.
And she, as soon as I got there, she claimed I was following her.
Hi, ma'am. Okay, yep. If you just want to hang out over there real quick, I'll talk to you in just a sec.
All right. Okay.
2601. I got contact with both of them out here. All right. What's your name, bud?
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's get your name too.
Sue Weatherby.
Okay, I see Weatherby, like the weather and
like
BY.
The weather,
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
ID 2601.
Oh, you work under the ID? You're not.
Yep. If you want it,
you're
you
still
can have
using.
my last name, or usually we give out last name.
You said 601. Oh, but the badge is different.
Yeah, badge
All right.
is different.
Yeah, just my last name's Hines. I'm the owner of the car. Are you able to do it over the radio? You're able to check plates.
I can check over the radio. What's your first name, bud?
Sure. I see you got a Z. What's a Z stand for?
Zachary.
Zachary?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Travis.
Travis. All right. Nice to meet you, Travis.
Well, I mean, I didn't really care to meet you, honestly. I mean. But I mean, I was just kind of playing along.
Okay, I feel you. Well,
all right, so that's my name.
What's your date of birth?
All right, I'll exchange that information with you.
Sounds good.
What's your date of birth?
My date of birth? Why do you need my date of birth?
Why do you need mine?
So I can clearly identify y'all who you say.
Yeah, and I want to identify who you are, unless you want to hand me a picture ID or something, I guess. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
Either way. I don't know how important this birthday.
Here's the deal, bud, okay? So what we got going on, okay?
Oh.
Right now.
I told you what was going on.
I get you, okay? But in order to kick you guys loose and let you go on about the rest of your day, I gotta get you guys positively identified. Okay.
Yeah, I want to identify, but I also want to equally exchange that information if we're gonna go that way.
Well, as a police officer, I don't have to give out all my personal information.
I don't.
It's part of my job.
As a citizen.
As a citizen, you are required to be able to personally identify.
Well, I didn't think we had to go this far, but
I'm just trying to
let me just let you. Yeah. We'll kick it loose.
I gotta be able to make sure you are who you say
you are.
Yeah,
that's fine. We'll
make sure you're not like America's Most Wanted or something.
Yeah. No, I want to give my information. Okay. We'll kick it loose. This is a Fourth Amendment issue, okay? Right now I feel like you're violating my Fourth Amendment right, so that's illegal. And I'll need to identify who you are. We can equally exchange. I'm willing to go that far.
Okay. So you're not going to give me your date of birth?
So if you're not going to give me yours, I'm not going to...
As a law enforcement officer, I'm not required.
Okay, I'm not required either.
Okay.
And first, it's Fourth Amendment.
2601, is there anybody else heading out this way?
I've got 142 coming out your way.
10-4.
But before you're a police officer,
Yes, sir.
there is the Fourth Amendment.
There
That
is.
stands over everything. And then you
Sure.
got your police officer duty, oath stuff, you
Well,
know.
it all falls
so,
under the Constitution.
yeah.
Regardless, police
Whether-
officer or not.
You know, that's taking a step up with higher standards
Okay.
for your police report.
Okay.
And, you know, whatever, your investigations and whatever else. But, yeah.
Okay. So you're just hanging out here? And
Yeah,
went to go use the
I've
Wi-Fi?
just been hanging out here watching. I mean, I got YouTube, the YouTube Red, and I download movies
Yeah.
or videos, and I was running low, so I went over to download some more videos,
Okay.
and then she's just, as soon as I walk up to the doors, you know, and it's strange. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel you.
It's strange because there's no business here. This type of
True.
stuff can happen because
Yeah.
there's nobody around,
That
and
is
I'm
true.
the only one walking up to her, so I get
Yeah.
singled out about this following
Well, with
issue.
all this, you know, the virus and stuff going
Yeah.
on. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
a
the
lot of
6
these are
feet, yeah.
closed, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm just waiting for them to open up because it's crazy. The sunlight is supposed to kill this now. Oh,
Okay. Well, here's the deal, ma'am. Anybody can record.
That's fine, but he doesn't have permission to show my face.
I get that, but it's his. He can,
okay.
it's a legal right. He can record whoever he wants.
The First Amendment.
He has to blur it out if I say I don't give consent.
Okay.
I'm not giving consent.
Get First Amendment.
You gotta blur my face out because I'm not giving you consent. I'm not consenting.
First Amendment.
I'm not consenting.
First Amendment.
I'm not
Well,
consenting.
here's the deal, okay? So that we don't progress this further than what we've got going on,
I'm not
let's just not talk to each other, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right?
I'm ter-
That's fine. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a really quiet area, and you're doing patrol. That's pretty cool.
I am, yep.
Do you guys run 24 hours? Or you just kind of do pass-throughs and go on to another
Yeah,
section?
We pretty much, for this area specifically, hang out here.
You hang out? Okay. You use a little wand thing, or you show up at a certain area, you gotta touch like this little disc on a door or a door panel. No, you don't use the wand? Okay. You're not familiar with that.
I am not.
Okay.
We patrol out here, just get some extra patrol and help out.
Yeah. Some
Because, you know, it's a retail place. They do have issues.
Yeah, some people kind of shirk on their duties or something, and
Sometimes.
they have to work these wands and then stop at certain
Okay.
places and touch.
Well, here's
So-
what I'm gonna do. All right, if you want to go hang out, kind of over by your car for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to this young lady
Yeah, I'll
here
just-
and get her side of the story because there's always two sides. Okay?
Yes, yes. All right. right, we got another person.
Hey, sir.
I'm trying to listen. I'm sorry. I gotta hear what I have to rebuttal.
Okay. Can I get your name?
I'm sorry. I'm not answering questions.
Why are we here?
I'm not answering questions.
So why are we here? Is this your vehicle? You operating it? Because if you drive away in it, I need to make sure you're a valid license holder. You're required in the state of Kansas to present that when that's requested.
You're really rude.
You're required in the state of Kansas to present your operator's license when requested by a law enforcement officer.
And you just keep going.
You're not familiar with that law? So I'm being rude by asking who you are? I got one on too. Look at that. So I'm being rude by asking who you are.
Runyon, Runyan. All right.
I'm being rude by asking who you are. Or are you being rude by not answering?
This is a crazy situation. I'm trying to learn.
Okay. This your car?
Exactly. You heard that?
No, I'm not listening to them. Is this your car?
Why is she putting herself in jeopardy?
Who? The officer or
I gotta ask that.
the other female?
Why is she putting herself in jeopardy?
Who?
She. I said she.
There's two she's over there.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice. I'm trying to listen.
Well, maybe you should look more.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see if I
Alright.
get anything.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, can I see it?
I'll trade you.
For what?
Driver's license for driver's license.
That's not gonna happen. I'll give you my name and my ID number.
That's not gonna happen. I'll trade you equally.
Okay. That's not how this is gonna work.
Well,
You've been involved in a disturbance now and you need to identify yourself.
I need to identify who you are too. And I also need to listen.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, I've identified myself. I'm Officer Davis. My
No.
ID is 2564.
No, that's crazy because you didn't identify yourself. Then you said you identified yourself.
I've told you, I will give you my name and my ID. That is the identification that I am.
Sure, a picture ID, yes.
I'm not doing that.
Why
You're gonna
not?
provide your ID.
What's the holdup? Why can't you just give me your picture ID?
You're gonna be placed under arrest for obstruct.
You're obstructing me. That's how it works. There's a Fourth Amendment.
Okay, you also have to identify yourself.
You have to identify who you are.
I've
That's
already
the Fourth
identified
Amendment.
myself.
If you're trying to get my information, I have a Fourth Amendment right.
Fourth Amendment's
Okay.
got nothing to do with identifying.
Well, yeah,
yourself.
of course.
So if you're going to start preaching amendments,
with-
at least know the ones that apply.
With your color of law, of course, it doesn't have anything to do. But there is a Constitution.
You got two ways of doing this.
You too. You as well.
Try it that way then.
Play it the legal way. You guys ever talk with your DA? Does your DA tell you anything on how the law works?
You don't want to answer any questions. You just want to ask them, right?
Well, I was trying to listen to what they're saying. So in that time period, yes, that's what I was saying. Exactly. This is a crazy situation because I just walk over and then she just starts accusing me of all this craziness. It was over at the doors of the Bed Bath & Beyond. They have Wi-Fi, so I walked over to use the Wi-Fi, and as soon as I walked over, she just starts accusing me of following her. And what I heard before you came here was that somebody was riding a bicycle, all right, around her, and then I think that's where the mistake was. I did not ride my bicycle. So whoever this person was who was riding their bicycle, it's a misidentification, but somehow she associates that person with me because I have a bicycle. And then she says, I came back to my car. Well, you'll hear her. It's probably better you hear. I
don't need to hear.
But I just told you what I did. I just been hanging out here most of the morning, pretty early, and then I've walked over there a couple of times. And this last time she was there, because I've been using the internet periodically. It doesn't reach here, so I have to get closer. And it's nice to get in the shade too. Well, I could, but I like this spot. Oh, and also I'm charging up a couple batteries on the electricity. I want to watch that. So when you guys arrest me, I gotta let you know that needs to be taken care of. My batteries, I don't want them getting stolen. You know, when you tie up my hands with your handcuffs, I won't be able to put them in my car, so I'd have to
avoid all that. We're just trying to figure out if you're not a mass murderer.
And I am the owner of this car. You know, well, what's I got Runyon. Do you have a first name? My last name's Hines.
What's your first name?
Well, I'm willing to trade that information with you. What's your first name, Runyon?
I don't have to trade information with
you. Okay. Well then, yeah, that's kind of hard to negotiate information if you're not going to
negotiation.
Well, it is as far as I'm willing to negotiate, because I could sit here completely silent. I have a Fourth Amendment right.
We wouldn't be sitting here very long if you're completely silent.
Oh.
Ma'am, I can take care of this. Thank you.
Yeah, she's on top of things.
Well, at least she's better at the law than you are.
Oh,
at least
okay.
She knows you're required to identify yourself.
She's more cooperative. Oh, jeez. I really don't care for those. And it's crazy. Some of these people that can get away with that. But you prefer people who cooperate. You don't like people who use the Constitution, because it makes it a little harder for you to do your job. So I understand where you're coming from when you say she knows the law. But I mean, when it goes to court and your DA
identify yourself to a law enforcement officer, you'd lose.
I would lose for what? There has to be a
in the state
crime.
of Kansas that you identify yourself to a law enforcement officer who requested.
Yeah, when demanded, you're saying more than requested. You're demanding it, and then you're saying you can arrest me for it.
Because we were called here on a disturbance.
And
you're involved in it.
Is this the people's best interest to find out who I am?
Please don't try this with me. I'm too old. Look at me. I'm too old.
You're close to retirement?
I'm too old.
You're
I've
just
been
too
through
old?
it all. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
You're no different than half the other people.
Yeah.
But we will identify
and
you.
corrupt.
I guarantee
I told you my name, and I'm the owner of this car. I told you.
One way or the other. By fingerprints downtown or by here on the side of the road.
By fingerprints? Oh.
So we're trying to help you out.
I'm trying to help you out. I'm willing to exchange information. I got a log myself here. It's a video log. I'm making a video log myself. So you guys have your log that you have to suit, which is not a part, that's police log stuff within your institution, intranet, within your own organization. You've got to gather your information, but there's also, my rights too that are being stepped over to get your information within your department. So,
What right is that?
What right is that?
Yeah.
What
right are we stepping over?
Well, when you demand information from me, that's illegal search and seizure. Okay,
No.
and you know what amendment
Well,
that
you
is?
need to go study the
You know-
Constitution and your amendments there, boss.
When you search me,
You really do, because you've been quoting sort and you are out to lunch.
yeah.
You ever
Well,
go,
your
what kind
laughter.
of legal courses have you taken?
What kind of legal courses have you taken?
Quite a few.
Well,
matter of fact.
let's hear
over the
about them.
years.
Let's hear about them. Are you certified?
You didn't answer
What?
his question.
Well, I mean,
Because he can't. Because everything he says is.
I'm trying to make a conversation. I mean, I want to understand where your background is, and wow, all right, got the whole police force.
Oh yeah, I told you.
Out of this crazy situation, a simple situation,
That you could have just identified yourself.
and it turns into me being the bad guy.
Yep.
And I'm willing to say, this is my car, and everything under it it's
How about
mine.
everything in it?
In it too, yeah.
Okay, that'll be good.
Everything, yeah. It's all right. What's your name? You got a smaller name tag, Woody. All right. But yeah, I come over here because I was told to come over here and just wait while she told her story. He's pretty much in charge. He's got the whole story here, both sides.
You got both sides.
Yep, he's the guy in charge. So to have to talk to each individual, I have to repeat myself, and it's best to just go through one person.
All right, I got a couple questions for you, bud.
All right.
Okay. Did you, at any point when you were talking to her, did she make any comments to you about being stalked or anything like that?
Being stalked? Yeah. When I walked over there, I was like, yeah, whatever.
Okay. What was your response when she said that?
When I walked over there, she said, yeah, you're stalking me. I'm like, yeah.
What exactly did she say to you?
She said something like, oh, I'm stalking you, or you're stalking me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'm stalking you.
Okay.
I'm a little, what do they say, what's that? It's like a humor, it's kind of a
Kinda
caustic, sarcastic. I was being sarcastic.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, here's the issue we got going on.
What kind of what issue? Here's the issue.
Yeah, this is what we got going on. Okay. She felt like you were maybe stalking her. Okay.
Yeah.
She said that she had noticed you earlier. You had kind of approached up over there, which you did mention that you went to get some Wi-Fi, which is perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. And she thought maybe you were stalking her. I get, talking to you. You seem like you're the kind of guy, likes to be sarcastic and laid back, which I get you. So I think maybe what we've got going on here is when you responded to her in a sarcastic manner, she took that more offensively and didn't get the joke. Okay. And I can get her side and I see your side both. It can go either way.
I was listening. She said somebody rode a bicycle by earlier. I did not ride any bicycle. All right. She said I heard that I didn't pull my bicycle off the back of my car. I did not ride a bicycle. Come back here, put it on, and then 2 minutes later walk over there.
Yeah.
I did not do that.
Okay, that's fine.
So
She could have gotten you confused.
I think she has me confused with somebody else.
Okay. But you did walk over there and she was
Yeah,
gonna
I
get
walked
Wi-Fi.
over there several times. I've been here since about 5 a.m. Okay, I got here early. I mean, I don't know what time you start your shift. You may have
I've
seen.
seen your car out here today.
You may have seen it at the Walmart too. I've been hanging out on the side.
Bouncing around.
Did you see that?
I didn't see you over at Walmart.
I've
but
been
seen you kind of
I've been there. Okay, you have seen me walking around.
I've seen your car out here. Yes.
Okay, here. Okay, just today. But I was for the past 3 days. I was parked in the Walmart parking lot, just hanging out. And then the Walmart manager said he was going to call the cops on me for hanging out if I was there this morning. So I moved over here.
Okay.
And, to prevent that. And then I just started using the Wi-Fi throughout the morning. Every hour, every couple hours, I'd walk over because I have
The
YouTube.
deal is, it's his private property.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
The owners generally don't like people just hanging out unless they're here to.
Yeah, I understand. I'm telling you that, and I expected that response. I don't know what the rules were exactly. You're actually enforcing them.
Yeah, generally with people hanging out and stuff, I mean, they like us to kick them loose and get them out of here because they don't want people just loitering around.
Yeah,
I
figured.
Open or not, you know.
Yeah,
they want all
I figured if it might get a little busy here during when it used to be open. I've never been here before.
It gets busy when there's not all these closures and mandated.
Yeah.
You know, things
How
like
how
that.
busy does it get? I got in this city 3 days ago.
Yeah.
All right, I've been traveling.
You from Washington?
Well, I've been coming from the Texas area. I've been up and down the country all around. I don't follow people. I just move around.
Wherever the wind takes you.
I don't. Yeah. But I've only been here 3 days. I've been kind of logging it. I've made vlogs on YouTube and stuff. So I have a bit of a and I have a track record for that. So I don't know what kind of history she says we have, but if it goes back to this bicycle riding thing and then coming back here, she's mistaken me for somebody else with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I made some logs on here, me just making observations.
Daily rumor.
And the videos that show up on here, they actually have dates and times.
Yeah.
So
check you out sometime on YouTube.
Well,
I'm sure
okay, I'm not trying to sell my YouTube.
I'm not saying.
I'm just trying to say that this Samsung records dates and times when I make videos, and you'll see.
Pretty much all electronic devices.
Well, no, this is Samsung is the only one that does it. I wish all of them did it.
Yeah.
I wish this GoPro did that, date and time. Only the Samsung does it. So.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do, bud. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to boss over here because I've got a boss. We all got to talk to him.
Who's the boss?
This fella right here. He's the big man.
What's the name? Okay. Name?
Sergeant Rogers.
Rogers. Okay.
Okay. Just hang out for me, all right? And once we're done,
Rogers.
We'll get you going and go from there. Okay. Right now, I'm not seeing anything wrong other than
you're just detaining. You're detaining me.
Yes, right now you are detained. You're not free to go.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So just hang tight for a second.
All right. And then you gotta watch me.
Yep.
And her too, maybe. All right. And then he gets to go. Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah. It's just.
He's not Wichita. We're all Wichita. He's Mays, so.
Oh, he's part of the sheriff's and.
No,
but
he's Mays Police. He's here.
Oh, like a subdivision of.
Yeah, he was
Wichita.
just over here to help out because we've been pretty busy.
Okay. All right. What kind of what's the make and model of your camera that you wear on your? Do you know?
Axon Flex.
Axon Flex. Oh yeah. Okay. Familiar with
Flex
that.
2, I think, to be.
And then you
like that.
just Axon Flex 2? Okay. Yeah, I've heard of those. And then you just record sound?
It's video.
Oh, you got it. Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. Yeah.
It's under my hat
I didn't look at your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
We all have them. I don't know if what Mays has. They might just be sound. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had this one guy. I was in Edmond. You know Edmond?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. The guy just had a sound recorder, and I think it might have looked like that.
A lot of them are still Axon brand, and so they look similar, but some just have sound.
It's cheaper to get just sound.
Yeah. I asked him his make and model. He couldn't answer that question. I was playing that game with him. I like to trade information and find out, more about the person. If you want to know more about me, I have a few questions myself too. But that's neat. You guys know that. Your products that you use. I mean, some cops are just like, yeah, it's just a body cam. But I think it could be helpful to know all the nomenclature of what you're using. Maybe the length of your baton or something. You actually be able to rattle that stuff off. I think that's something that's useful in knowledge. Right.
How long have you been doing the YouTube thing?
8 years. Traveling a lot. Yeah, just up and down. Started just all over the West Coast. I went up the California coast. I went down the Texas-Mexican border. Got stopped by plenty of border patrol agents, and of course I record them. And I don't put it on this channel though. It's on I actually have a cop channel because it's amazing. I don't know if you know how popular cop footage is, but people just eat it up.
Right.
I mean, I have to admit, I like watching it. Cops and live PD. It's interesting to see the crazy people out there. I just watched like cops 20-minute cops episode for just this city, Wichita, and there's some crazy methed out people. There's 2 meth cases out of about 4 of them. There are like 2 methed out cases, so it sounds like maybe that could be a problem around here. Yeah. So it's pretty peaceful around here normally from my 4 days experience here. And this
The COVID-19 has changed the dynamic
yeah,
a little bit. Though.
I would normally be traveling around, checking places out, going in the inner city, hanging out at libraries. I mean, what? Today's Saturday?
Yep.
I'd be at the library. Instead, I'm out here dealing with people claiming I'm stalking them. But that's kind of my routine with traveling. I'd go from library to library. Just I want to listen. Unless you have any questions.
I think you just made her nervous, and that's
Yeah.
what the whole
Prob-
situation is.
Probably
Just like
is.
you get nervous about cops record us and all that. I'm assuming that's your reasoning. For that.
I am a little nervous. Yeah.
Then that's her too. You're coming up, you're recording stuff. I
Yeah.
mean,
She doesn't know
Well,
you. She doesn't know
as soon as
why.
she started like saying I was stalking her, I did turn the camera on as soon as I started hearing that.
and she might have other stuff going
I
on that
want-
you happen to fall into. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
her personal history.
Yeah.
So it could be that she has having
Well,
issues.
do you have a record? Did you guys identify and see her history in any way? Or
Well, the other officer's the one that talked to
he's
her.
the guy in charge. Yeah.
I'm
You're
assuming-
my babysitter right now.